Breaking news. Coinbase custody is likely going to be adding XRP. Why do I say this? So what is Coinbase custody? Coinbase custody is Coinbase's subsidiary custodial service for institutional investors where they will store securely cryptocurrencies for large financial institutions, millions of dollars, billions of dollars, even potentially trillions of dollars. And what they have done is they have gotten approval from the New York Department of Financial Services to list a number of cryptocurrencies, but a very small number. And what caught a lot of people's eye is one of the coins, and that is, I'm sure some of your favorites, XRP. XRP has gotten approval to be listed on Coinbase custody, and I think I have an interesting theory on this, and let me know if you agree or disagree with my theory. I believe the reason Coinbase is going to be listing XRP on Coinbase custody is because large financial institutions have pressured them into doing it. I think large million and billion dollar financial institutions that are going to be using Coinbase custody probably had a word with them and said, look, we want to get involved with XRP. We want to be able to hold XRP. We want to be able to get involved with XRP. And that is what I think happened, because if you think historically, Coinbase has always been biased against XRP. So for them to list it on their custody service is huge news and likely means that a wave of institutional money is going to get injected into XRP's market cap. Let me get in the article. Stay tuned to the end because this is an important video. Coinbase is aggressive. Hours after announcing their support for USDC, another ERC token like ZRX, news is the New York State Department of Financial Services, DFS, has allowed Coinbase Custody Trust Company LLC to operate a, quote, limited purpose trust company as a subsidiary of Coinbase, who are the holders of two DFS licenses, money transmitter and virtual currency license, that gives them the power to trade, transfer, receive, and store different digital assets. The approval took the market by storm. With this, the Coinbase Custody Trust Company LLC will at any time offer custodial services for 6 different cryptocurrencies. That includes XRP and those listed at the exchange, including Litecoin and Ethereum Classic. However, there is no mention of whether ZRX will be supported by Coinbase's new custodial services. While acknowledging the grant, President and COO of Coinbase said, quote, the New York Department of Financial Services has proven itself to be a strong advocate in its support for the responsible growth of the cryptocurrency industry. The New York State Limited Purpose Trust Charter, which now enables Coinbase Custody to act as a qualified custodian for crypto assets, builds on our unparalleled success as a crypto custodian. Judging by their recent acceleration of coin offerings, Coinbase is changing their previous methodical and prudent approach, though this may be responsible to increasing competition and demands from their 5 million customers in the US alone. Their recent activities is good for the market. Not only will it increase widespread adoption, but by opening new channels of funding, the whole space benefits from deep liquidity and directly tempers the market, making it even more attractive for institutional grade investors. Institutional involvement. Coinbase New York offices. In August, Ethereum World News reported that Coinbase planned to more than double their New York office employees from 250 to 500. As Coinbase places themselves strategically to tap in institutional involvement as regulation thaws, the New York office is specifically set in place to cater and appeal to institutions and high net worth crypto curious investors. Quote, when we saw the market begin to correct, which we all expected, institutions didn't lose interest. It was exactly the opposite. They look at it as an opportunity to enter when things are not too frothy. And this is what I have been saying all along, that large cap investors, people investing hundreds of thousands, millions, possibly billions of dollars, these are people who do not like buying when prices are high. They want to buy when prices are low, and that's what we're going to see. Is a large injection of capital coming to XRP to start another bull rally? I think it's very possible. Now, let me get into what this really means. Of course, I already gave my theory that large billionaires and millionaires told Coinbase that they want to be able to hold XRP safely, and Coinbase listened, because if you think about it logically, why would a company with a bias against a coin list that coin? It's because they're listening to their customers, and their really wealthy customers, the people Coinbase really wants to have as customers on their custodian service, they're telling them we want XRP. So if you're an XRP holder and you're a long-term hodler of XRP, you're going to be rewarded in the end, because we're going to see, it might be 6 months from now, it might be a year from now, I don't know. But we're going to see a large injection of money in XRP from high net worth individuals. Now, what else does this mean? Why else is this good? This is the first step for XRP getting listed on Coinbase. It's just the first step, because we have a approval to get listed on Coinbase custody. Next step, logically, if you're thinking logically, is going to be the approval to get listed on normal Coinbase, on the phone, on the iOS app, on the Android app, on your computer. That is the next logical step. So we have so much going on right now, and that just gets, I haven't even gotten to the next story yet, so stay tuned. We have so much going on in today's video. If you enjoyed this, if you are rooting for XRP, leave a like, slap that like button, and subscribe. Share the video, helps me out a ton. Next up, and this is just icing on the cake, Ripple X Current to go live at National Bank of Kuwait. The National Bank of Kuwait, one of the largest banks in the Middle East, could be about to go live with Ripple's X Current payment solution in the coming weeks. A source familiar with the matter told Crypto Briefing in an email exchange that NBK had been actively preparing for its first transaction using X Current, a cross-border settlement service. The bank is currently awaiting approval from the Central Bank of Kuwait, which the source said would, quote, hopefully happen either by the end of October or beginning of November. Once the bank had the regulatory go-ahead, the source suggested it would be able to fire its first live transaction using X Current. X Current is a payment solutions developed by Ripple Labs. It is designed as a fast and frictionless messaging service for banks to communicate with one another during and after cross-border transactions. Is there Kuwait blockchain adoption? NBK first announced its interest in Ripple in a tweet posted towards the end of May. There was no specifics at the time other than the bank would be joining RippleNet, a wide umbrella association for banks and other financial institutions that are trialing or actively using Ripple technology. The Middle East region has been long one of the main markets interested in adopting Ripple's technology. The Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority, that is SAMA, announced back in February that it was also experimenting with X Current for use within its country's banks. NBK is not the first bank in Kuwait to successfully implement Ripple. The Kuwait Finance House announced in mid-August that it had successfully sent its first transaction using XRapid. That said, the government has adopted a hawkish position towards cryptocurrency in general. The country's finance minister said in December that it did not recognize Bitcoin as a currency and that it had banned banks under the jurisdiction from trading the asset. This is icing on the cake. This is just more positive news in regards to Ripple and XRP. We have Coinbase custody listing XRP, or getting approval to list XRP, I should say. We have a likely normal Coinbase listing to logically follow. We have institutions, at least this is my theory, we have institutions interested in XRP and telling Coinbase custody, hey, we want to be able to safely store XRP. We have the Kuwait National Bank going live with X Current. And then we move on to the markets today. Mixed market. If you go to market cap, mostly small losses and a couple small gains. XRP up 1.67%, Ethereum down barely 0.10, Bitcoin barely down. Mostly today, guys, a sideways market. If you go to the biggest changes, the Creed up 32.72%, Drupal up 22.35%, and Bitcoin Diamond up 16 0.83%. Biggest losers today is Ravencoin down 20, and Electronium down 13, and Veritasium down almost 13. Total market cap still at 209 billion US dollars. Bitcoin dominance at 53.6%. What do you think about institutions getting involved in XRP? Are they getting ready to inject their capital? And what do you think about Coinbase? Is my theory correct? Are high net worth individuals telling Coinbase custody, hey, we want a piece of the XRP action, get it listed, get it available for us to use and store on your platform safely? Is my theory correct? Comment your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed this video, again, leave a like, subscribe, share it. I always appreciate the support and the continued support of my fans. Thank you so much, guys, and I will catch you next time. Have a great day.